Hello everybody, this is the Nintendo Soldier marching right back into Pikmin on day 6. I am so excited to record this day because I did so well. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you guys are in for a treat. Alright, so let's get started on our last day in the Forest of Hope. Alright. So you're gonna see a couple of changes enemy-wise. There's gonna be a lot more enemies. There are a few bigger enemies, but where you won't really see many of those like taking care of them. But there are a few enemy changes, like a few more spotty bulborbs, some more sheer grubs. Alright. And this is also gonna be one of those days that we are gonna be doing more strategy wise, because there is a lot of parts that I want to get today, because I don't want to come back for just a single part day, because those are I never like those days, which unfortunately as of right now I have one of those days, but it was understandable for that day. And right over here, if you have to take care of all these sheer grubs or else they will cause problems for you later. Not just the purple ones, you also want to kill the white ones. Alright. So, how I usually go about this day is that I want to take care of these bridges. Like, I want to start blues on these bridges. And you need exactly 20 blues to do this. Alright. 20 blues. Actually, I got 2 extra, so I'll be taking 2 of them with me back to the base. Alright, so we have to face 2 bosses today, as well as get an extra part that doesn't require really anything but building. But over here is one of the instances where those sheer grubs before, if you did not take care of them, when you're building your bridge, they will not actually they will undo your work by eating the bridge, so that you would have to use more time and energy to not only take down the sheer grubs, but to also build the bridge back. So it's just a good idea to take care of the sheer grubs now than later. Alright, so you 2 deadly blues. You came with me at a wrong time. Alright. Now we need to take care of a gate that's in water. So that's what these blues are for. I would say 30 would be efficient for this job. Okay, blues. Construction work time. Tear down this wall. Alright, shortcut. Well, not much for a shortcut. Actually, the more annoying thing about this day was actually building those bridges back there, because they wouldn't cooperate correctly. And for right now, I would suggest getting out another 10 blues and only 3 yellows. You'll see why in a moment. Alright. Mini battlefield over there. Now, I wouldn't take care of these enemies. I would instead just ignore them, because you don't need to kill them if you do certain things right. But you need 3 bombs, because over here, there is a gray stone wall, which only takes 3 bombs. So you don't need more than 3 on this day, unless you want to take care of those walls faster, which admittedly I probably should have done, but I was lazy, I guess. I still managed to get all the parts in this area, spoiler. Okay, and then up there on the box says 10, so what do we need? We need 10 blues, because we need to get in the water. Oh, come on, push faster! It's just a cardboard box! Alright, now that we're done with that, let's go see how everybody else is doing. Ignoring all these bulborbs. Screw you, dwarf bulborb. Alright. Screw you guys too. Okay, so they're just about done, and over there they're not quite done yet. It'll still take some time. Alright, but let's put these blues and yellows back, because now we need all the reds that we can get, because we're gonna take down a boss with them. If I continue onion. Now, as you see, I have 51 when I only have 50 on the field. That's because flower Pikmin can, when killed, can lay seeds, I guess, before they die. So that's how you, that's another good way you can get Pikmin. But unfortunately, it takes up space in your field, so I only have 99 my battalion in total. Alright, all of you get up there because we need to take down that black wall. The black walls take the longest, as you know, so we need to take care of it quickly. Alright, good job, blues. I'll leave you guys right. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I want to do something else. Let's put you guys down back here. And sure, I guess you could take down the pillow posies, but do not carry anything back. Alright, let's get you guys on construction duty as well. Right there. Alright, blues, let's go. And I thought I told you not to bring anything back. Jeez, you Pikmin sometimes you don't listen. Alright, put the rest of these back, because we need as many red as we can. Because we're about to take on a boss that if you do it just right, you can do it in just one cycle. And looks like these blues are done, so let's help out the other 10 Pikmin with this bridge. And no, not under the bridge. There is a glitch where I think it's just the bridges that like slope downward, but there is a bridge glitch that where Pikmin would get squished under the bridge, and it's in both versions of Pikmin, so just be wary of that. But it should only really affect the ones like mostly in the forest navel. Alright, let's go see how these reds are doing. Since we take out more reds, because as if I haven't said it enough, we need lots of reds. Alright. Get up there, you guys. Get up there. Alrighty then. You guys are just about done, but before we do, oh yeah, that's right. The Pikmin don't listen when I want them to do construction. Ugh. Pikmin. Although this was a really good day, because I did everything like flawlessly, except for those little tiny glitch thingies. Come on, build a bridge. Oh, one more, seriously? Hurry up! Are you guys like ever gonna come here? Come on. Come on! Come on! Come on! Points if you can guess what reference that was. Alright, so this is the Sagittarius! My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son Black Planet Hawk Day. Oh, to be there right now. Yes, so this was a gift from his son, and he actually needs this in order to lift off, which I don't know why. I guess it's so sentimental to him that he needs it. Okay, that enemy that I punched back there, that is a Wogpole. They're basically the babies of Wollywogs, so they're gonna be a serial killer when they grow up. Hooray, but for right now, they can't do anything to you. They just swim away, and you pretty much have to use Ownage to defeat them. But they don't really yield that many Pikmin, so it's best just ignore it. Okay, and this enemy right here, this is an armored cannon beetle. It inhales, and then once it exhales a boulder, so it'll squish any Pikmin. What you need to do is you need to put a red Pikmin, or any Pikmin really, into that hole when it's inhaling, hooray, and then swarm its back when it's exposed. Now, if you did it like I did, you just keep throwing Pikmin on its back and don't let up, you'll be able to do it in one cycle. So it doesn't take very much time at all. It's a really easy boss, and it has another appearance in this game. So, but it's really the only repeat boss. So you guys got off. Nintendo was lucky enough to put in the easiest boss twice. Alright, Sagittarius, this was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. Alright, we've got 11 parts. We just need one more to increase the ship's capabilities. Which will be this part. The radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this installed. Alright. Come on. It was actually kind of lucky because I didn't know how many Pikmin are needed for this ship part, so I just guessed, and I was right. Hooray for me for being a nerd, I guess. Alright, this cannon beetle is actually worth 50 Pikmin, so you're gonna get a lot of Pikmin from this carcass. Which is why I gave it to the Reds, because they're like one of the most useful Pikmin in this game. Ooh, look at that number shoot up. 431, and I've only lost like 20-something Pikmin. So I'm doing really well despite all the early failures in this game. And that wasn't even part of the game, actually. That was just me being stupid. Alright, 69 Pikmin because I couldn't plug that one Pikmin because I was running out of time. So we're going into our second boss battle with this mini. Alright, so don't take care of these enemies if you're taking all blues into the final battle because it'll just be a waste of time. Alright, even these enemies, you just don't need to. Oh, and the radiation canopy. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in even more trouble if there's any radiation leaks. Okay, so now we have 12 parts, which means we can cover a wider area. Yes, with only getting 3 parts in the Forest Naval, we can go to the second to last area in the game with only the parts of the Forest of Hope and the impact site. Pretty amazing. Alright, since that's a narrow ledge, I just decided to throw all the blue Pikmin up on where it's wider, because I don't trust it, considering what happened at the impact site on the 5th day. Oh, come on guys, get thrown faster! That's what I like about Pikmin 2, is that you can throw Pikmin a lot faster. So it really helps, but in this game you have to go slower. Okay, and right here, you're gonna go into a nesting area full of burrowing snagrets. There are 3 of them in here. One of them contains a ship heart, and this is that one that contains the ship heart, the one closest to the edge. Now this is like the hardest boss, well, second hardest boss in my opinion, because there's one more boss at the end of the game that I can't spoil. But I just find it annoying because the way you do it is that you're supposed to wait until his head gets stuck in the ground, and then you're supposed to swarm it. But it doesn't do that at first. You have to attack it first, so you have to be risky here. And you're definitely going to lose Pikmin going into this boss fight. But, as you can see, just by throwing Pikmin up there, I already got like more than a quarter of its health. And then it gets stuck, and I swarm, and jeez, look at all that Pikmin that are swarming its head, and it goes down in a second. So I got really lucky. And I was really dreading on doing this boss fight because I was thinking, oh man, I'm not going to do this by the end of the day. But after that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so excited to narrate this fight. Alright, so the Geiger counter, he says he needs it, but he doesn't know how to use it. It just sometimes makes noise. But he just ignores it, which he contradicts himself when he goes and puts the ship back. So, the reason why you wanted all blues up there is because you could just cross the water and get it to the ship faster. That way you don't have to go through all those bullboard fights and possibly losing Pikmin, you could just go straight to the ship. It's a good, effective strategy to go through. So, risking not getting the multiplier for the burrowing Snagret is actually worth it for shortcut reasons. So, that's definitely something to keep in mind when you go after that ship part. And for the rest of the day, I just decided to get all the enemies that were close to base, even if they don't yield that many Pikmin. You know, increase the productivity. And back there, he said that it's annoying, which contradicts himself when he said he doesn't mind. But whatever, he can do what he wants, I guess. It's almost sundown, hurry up! Yes, well, we got 3 ship parts before that sign actually came up, so I was really happy on this recording of this playthrough. And as you can see, we have a Sprout there, and two blue Pikmin out in the field. So let's go save all 3 of them. Pointer, you're being spastic. And look at this. An empty forest of hope, ship-wise. Alrighty then. Let's go try to sprout this Pikmin. Now, see, this is what I don't get. I don't know if it was because of my TV being so dark, but then I tried to find it again when I was reviewing this video before commentating over it, and I still couldn't find this sprout. So bear with me while I pause and trying to look for it. But I couldn't find it before time was up, so that was a bummer. Come on, where are you? Ugh. Guess you just didn't want to join our battalion. So by the time it was 4 seconds down, I was like, oh, screw it, I'm not gonna find it. Or, I'm sorry, 2 seconds. I knew I wasn't gonna find it, so I was just like, okay, let me race back to the base, see if I can make it. It'll be a race, and I didn't make it. I got left behind, except the game says, oh, you're the main character, so you can go back to your base anyway. Alrighty. Get in your ship, Almar. You done good today. You commanded those Pikmin well. Do. And you are never gonna claim a victim in this area again. Not now, not ever. 6 days since impact. I have managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the distant spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. But we're not gonna do that. Alright, so we sprouted 80 Pikmin to get a total of 491, and we only lost 8 because I had such a great run with the Snagret. So I only lost 37 Pikmin, and I only left behind 2, so this is a really good playthrough so far. But anyways, let's save, and with only 17 parts remaining, we are gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Nintendo Soldier, and I will see you on day 8, where we go explore the rest of the Forest Navel.